الحمد لله رب العالمين. نحمدك اللهم سبحانك كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. نحمدك اللهم آناء الليل وأطراف النهار معترفين بسلطانك حامدين شاكرين لنعمائك. ندعو الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يديم علينا نعمه ظاهرة وباطنة، وأن يلهمنا العزم والعزيمة والصبر والثبات على أن نحمده على تلك النعماء. اللهم آمين. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، يحيي ويميت وهو حي لا يموت وهو على كل شيء قدير، شهادة قامت بها السماوات والأرض. ندعو الله سبحانه وتعالى ألا يحرمنا إياها لحظة لقائه. اللهم آمين. وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه، أدى الأمانة وبلغ الرسالة ونصح الأمة وكشف الغمة، وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم اجزه عنا خير ما تجزي به مرسلا ونبيا. اللهم شفعه فينا شفاعة لا نعذب بعدها أبدا. اللهم اسقنا من حوضه شربة لا نظمأ بعدها أبدا. اللهم آمين. محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم طب القلوب ودواؤها، وعافية الأبدان وشفاؤها، ونور الأبصار وضياؤها. الله عليك الله يا علم الهدى، ما هبت النسائم وما ناحت على الأيك الحمائم. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, our sons and daughters, the future of Islam, inshaAllah Rabbil Alameen. In our life, once in a while, some people would feel sad, sometimes even depressed, looking for any reason behind that sadness or grief or even depression. They can't find out why. And they would be wondering, why I'm sad today? Present. Till the point actually among those who are specialized in the field of mental health, looking at the psychological, emotional aspects of us as a human being, referring to depression as the most common episode many people would be suffering from, and most of the time they do not know why I'm depressed. What are the causes of being sad or depressed? And of course they have to go through a lot of therapy, counseling, psychotherapy, even some medications to have some antidepressant meds with all of its side effects. Sometimes they can overcome all of those episodes of depression, sadness, and grief. Sometimes they don't. And the question for us now, if anyone would have that kind of sadness, huzn, depression, what can I do? Though I'm specialized in this area, as many of you know, being a psychotherapist, doing a lot of counseling. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, what I'm doing, alhamdulillah, I would claim that this is not a commercial, by the way. I have been succeeding. But the main reason behind successful in that area of mental, psychological, emotional aspects of us as a human being, especially looking at that depression issue, what I do in that cure and treatment and counseling heavily dependent on the Islamic aspects, the Islamic teaching. What Islam is telling us to have such a treatment, therapy in order to live a happy life. Today I choose for you some of those teachings by Imam Al-Shafi'i radiallahu anhu wa ardah. Imam Al-Shafi'i, one of the greatest scholars ever, has his own madhab, school of thought, teaching us that if you'd like to be the happiest person ever, follow this direction. Live with pleasure, happiness, enjoy your life, no depression, no sadness, no grief. Follow exactly what he's sharing with us. And he has given us 13 points, 13 points. So refresh your memory and be ready to have that prescription. It's for free. We're not going to charge you here in Masjid Al-Iman unless you wanted to donate something for the masjid. Would be. And he's telling us that, I will read it, all of it in Arabic, and I will translate it, give you the meaning of it, and give some explanation, inshallah. يقول الإمام الشافعي رحمه الله: حتى تكون أسعد الناس اجعل الفرح شكرا والحزن صبرا والصمت فكرا والنطق ذكرا والحياة طاعة وكن مثل الطائر يأتيه رزقه كل صباح ومساء ولا يؤذي أحدا ليكن قلبك كاللؤلؤ لا يحمل أحقادا وكن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل وصل صلاة مودع وارقد كأنك شهيد ولا تتكلم بكلام تعتذر منه ولا تنسى أن حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل تطفئ الحريق وينجو بها الغريق ويعرف بها الطريق وصل وسلم على خير الخلق كلهم أجمعين تنال بها الرضا ويضاء لك بها ما ترى. 13 ingredients of happiness, pleasure, according to Al-Imam Al-Shafi'i radiallahu anhu. As a matter of fact, each and every single one of them needs Friday sermon. So we need 13 Friday sermon to cover this. But I'll make it so brief and so sweet in order for us to learn as much as we can, and then we can elaborate, especially if you do have any questions for those ingredients of happiness in life. And of course, everyone will be so happy. And here in that clinic, in that Masjid Al-Iman, in the Islamic Community Center of Minnesota, you don't have to have an appointment. You don't have to find out whether you have a medical insurance to cover all of those sessions in order to be good. No, it's for free, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to be the happiest person ever in this world, what can you do? It is not a matter of talking, by the way. No. It is a matter of action. We have to do something. I don't say here in the Friday sermon at Masjid Al-Iman, we know the ingredients of happiness. I go home, I look at it and say, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be the happiest person. Action. 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 You can have the belief system, no doubt about it, but that belief, it's for your own. But once you translate that belief system into action, this would help you. Like a doctor, when he's or she's giving you some medication to take 3 times a day, before food or in the middle or after, you have to finish the course of that medication, or I have to do it. I have to take it. Not just look at the medication and say, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, this is good medication. Action. First one, اجعل الفرح شكرا. My pleasure in life, how I enjoy it. يعني we're the third day of the year so far, fourth, 2019. You receive many and you have encountered many. كل عام وأنتم بخير. سنة سعيدة. عام with happiness. Happy New Year. Just lip service. Happy New Year. Okay, thank you. Happy New Year to you. But you never told me how I would have a Happy New Year. How? Can you tell me how I have a Happy New Year, or just lip service? No, here in Islam is telling us how. When it comes to your pleasure in life, whatever that pleasure is, could be a good meal to eat somewhere, a good meal your mom or your wife or your sister cooked for you, you enjoy. It could be a vacation somewhere. It could be you run away from that snow and cold in Minnesota and go to down south, or even Arizona, or even Iowa, from that. Could be any type of something to bring that pleasure to you. Just enjoy the food and that's it? No. اجعل الفرح شكرا. When you eat that good meal, when you go into vacation, when you have something good to do, enjoy, and to have the pleasure out of it, be thankful and grateful to Allah. You transfer that time of pleasure and happiness to be thankful and grateful. We got it now? I have the good meal. I have a good time. I spent good vacation. I attended the wedding of my son. I did this and that. Good. I'm happy. It's good. I like it. I love it. But in the meantime, keep in mind, be thankful and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your creator. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He created you. Say, thank you, Ya Allah. Thank you. He really, really, really appreciate that. If you are the one who invited me to have that lunch or dinner with you, and I really enjoyed that dinner with you, I say, thank you so much for having me with you, and you pay for. But did you forget Allah? To be thankful and grateful to Him? Right, today. Something you feel that it is good, it brings you pleasure and happiness. Right away say, I'm thankful and grateful to you. At least saying it. If you want to translate that, being thankful and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, say, Wallahi, I would make a donation or a sadaqah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to show how thankful I am, how grateful I am to you, Allah. One. But if you am in another state of mood or feeling or emotion, I'm sad. I do have some grief. I miss someone. I lost someone. This is the anniversary of or here is one of our brothers in the community, his dad passed away, or his mom, or I'm really sad. I'm depressed. اجعل الحزن صبرا. Be patient. Be patient. Don't lose your temper. Don't ask and question yourself. People around you, even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why me? I see people are happy. You have to be patient. But I know for sure sometimes, somehow, by some means, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, will take me out of this condition of being sad or depressed to something else, as long as I show that I am patient. صبور. أصبر. This Quran. أصبر. It's an order and a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. أصبر. فإن العاقبة للمتقين. The outcome and the great one is for those people who are fearing Allah, be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being patient. أصبر. وما صبرك إلا بالله. You wanted to have something to, or someone to help you, guide you, support you, to be more patient. The only one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Rabb. Don't rush it. Take your time. Can finish with a good grade, high GPA in my academic, in my academia, in my education. Be more patient to do more and to work much harder in your workplace, in your benefit, in your profit, in your business. Be patient. It will bring you a lot of happiness. And that sadness will go away. Third one. وَاجْعَلِ الصَّمْتَ ذِكْرًا. Samt. Don't talk a lot. Don't speak a lot about it. Be quiet. The more you talk about it to people, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I do not know what's happening with me. You'll find different kind of people around you. Some people would hate you because you're complaining a lot, and I say, I have more than enough, don't tell me anything, and they lend you deaf ear. Enough. I have enough. Or some of them, oh yeah, oh yeah, but they're really careless. That they cannot do anything. Or I give you advice. Don't talk to me. I cannot help you. Go find someone else, or check, a counselor or a psychotherapist, psychologist, or psychiatrist. He would help you with this. Or even when you go to our parents, Dad, Mom, here is what I'm having. What can I do? Say, aren't you adult enough? You go handle it. You should know. Allahi, be quiet. But think deeply about what you have. Take some time. Be alone for a while. And have that time of being quiet to reflect upon what is going on in your life. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help you and guide you and support you to find a way out, because I am thinking. I own my problem. I know how to deal with it. I have to find out a way before I talk to people, before I speak about it, before I share it with someone else. Keep your own secrets to yourself. But sometimes when you share it with some people, it's going to be on the mouth of a lot of people around you, especially if you do have a community of gossip. Oh, he told me such and such. They have their own version of the story you told me. And another one, and a third one, and a fourth one, fifth one, till it is on the tongue of the whole community. Oh, he has not only depression. No. He was admitted to that clinic. He's gonna suicide. He commit suicide. Give it yourself. الصمت ذكر. Take yourself once in a while with you and enjoy a walking by yourself. Go to a park and sit down and what is going on in my life? Even have a piece of paper and a pen and write down to yourself. Because you are the one who's suffering. You are the one who's feeling what is going on. Whatever your explanation is, sometimes it would help, sometimes it doesn't help, but you're the only one. If I have to speak up, why it says, وَاجْعَلِ النُّطْقَ ذِكْرًا. If I have to speak up about some of those agonies, sadness, depression, because we're human beings. We have a tongue, we have thought, we have a mind, we have reflection. I have to speak. If you have to speak, اجعل النطق ذكرى. When you speak up, remember Allah. اذكر الله. Choose any kind of dhikr in Islam. Remember Allah say, Subhan, glory to Allah. Allahu Akbar. Allah is greater. Alhamdulillah, I'm thankful and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I praise Him. Don't say anything about yourself or about people. Or communicate with Allah. Remember Him. اذكروني أذكركم ولا تكفرون. Remember me. Look at the ayah here of the Quran. I will remember you. Don't disbelieve in me. Once you mention Him, wallahi, whatever the situation you are in, the worst ever, the most difficult ever, the most challenging situation ever, the most problematic ever, and once you remind yourself saying, Ya Allah, my Lord, I will remember you. Right? Right? The prescription now is yours. Now you can utilize or ignore it or throw it away. وَاجْعَلِ النُّطْقَ ذِكْرًا وَاجْعَلِ الْحَيَاةَ Transform your life to what? Working so hard in order for my education to have my degree. Good. Work as hard as I can on my business. 8 hours is not enough, 12 hours not enough, 16 hours not enough. I want to make a okay, fine. I want to work not only one full-time shift, add another part-time shift, and okay, fine. But if you do all of the above and you're still depressed, what you're going to do? You're not happy. Turn your life into an absolute obedience to Allah. I follow everything in my life. I'm driving, alhamdulillah, and watching out for the traffic, rules and regulation, my work, I have to do such and such. My assignment, I have to be done with this. I want to be promoted. My, education, I got to finish my courses in order to be graduated as soon as I can, in order to find a job, in order to get married, in order to establish my life. And that's great, all of the above. But be always obedient to Allah. Whatever He told me to do first. We're so obedient to our boss, to our supervisor, to our employer. You cannot pretend you're working. You cannot just, I'm there and I'm not doing my duties. I'm not fulfilling my responsibility. You cannot. Otherwise, you'll be fired. You'll lose your job. You cannot pretend you're studying and say my GPA is going to be the highest. I have to work for it. In life, if I'm not in total, absolute obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever He's ordering me to do, I do. You're the happiest person ever. If I'm obeying the rules and regulations of the traffic, should I have any tickets? No. I'm clean, I'm clear. If I'm working so hard at my business, I can make profit. If I'm teaching really well, I will be promoted. If I'm doing that, I'm fine. But if you are by the same logic, by the same way, in an absolute obedience to Allah, whatever He tells me to do, I will do. I will do. وَالْحَيَاةُ طَاعَةٌ. You be the happiest? Do those 5 ingredients so far. اجعل الفرح شكرا. Your pleasure, transfer it to be thankful and grateful to Allah. والحزن صبرا. You're in grief, you're in sadness. Be patient and you'll find out. والصمت فكرا. Be quiet, but think and reflect. The next step, it should be what? والنطق ذكرى. If you have to speak, remember Allah in any way you like, in any way to love, He will remember you. والحياة طاعة. Take your life literally from A to Z as an obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لازلنا في رحاب المصطفى. البر لا يبلى والذنب لا ينسى والديان لا يموت كل ابن آدم خطاء وخير الخطائين التوابون والتائبون الذنب كمن لا ذنب له. ادعوا الله وأنتم موقنون بالإجابة. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى. الحمد لله وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأصلي وأسلم على رسول الله صلاة وتسليما يليقان بالحبيب المصطفى النبي المجتبى صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وتابعيه وتابعي تابعيه إلى يوم الدين. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, our children, boys and girls, the future of Islam, inshaAllah Rabbil Alamin. You would like to be the happiest person ever in this world, and everyone around you would envy you and say, are you happy? What did you do in your life? Well dressed? Oh, good, alhamdulillah, no problem. Good time? Wonderful appearance? Great. But there are some other things, as we have mentioned, there in order to live that happily life and never be in sadness, never be in grief, no matter what happened. You want to be the happiest? Look at that common ingredient and think about it. Maybe in winter it would be difficult to watch birds around. Are you a bird watcher? Summertime, you see birds around your backyard, front yard. Any trees, you see them different color, different types, different size. Birds, الطائر. If I tell any one of you, in order to be the happiest person ever, be like a bird, you would laugh at me or ridicule me, and you would say, oh, are you sarcastic? Are you ironic? But try to be like a bird, and I will explain to you how. A bird, especially us who are so worried, some, so worried the most about their sustenance, their rizq, their income, their money they are making, the profit of the business they are establishing, the salary they are earning, the profit they are having, scared to death. Sometimes they can't sleep. Sometimes all of those thinking about money, income, would make some people really depressed. Can't even think, I'm going to pay my bills. It is the electric, it is the water, it is the heat, it is the car payment, it is the phone, it is my mortgage, it is the house. How can I not afford all of these? my earning would be enough? How about my kids' education? How about be like a bird? How? Well, no, bird just fly. Eat and fly, that's it. And produce some little birds. How I could be like a bird in this dunya in order to be the happiest person ever? كن مثل الطائر يأتيه رزقه كل صباح ومساء ولا يؤذي أحدا. I wish we can speak to birds in order to ask them, how you eat, little bird? How you eat? You place an order to get your food from cup food, from rainbow, from... Did someone bring you food every day to eat? No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking care of each and every single little bird in this universe. Just moving around and flying around. Here's some food in here, some food there, and they eat. No worry. You don't worry about the food they're going to eat for today and the rest of the day and the night and sleep. سَيَأْتِيكَ رِزْقُكَ رَغَدًا. Your sustenance will come to you by Allah no matter what. It will come to you. وَرِزْقُكُمْ فِي السَّمَاءِ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ. Your sustenance is decided and determined by Allah, and whatever He promised you will come to you. يعني طب ما احنا بنشوف ناس كتير جدا يعني you see a lot of people around working so hard day and night, hours and hours and hours, and you look at their income, not enough. Depressed. I do not know it. And you find some other people with a very little income, and you look at, he's happy. What is going on in here? معتمدا على الله سبحانه وتعالى in رزقه. I am heavily dependent on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in my, I work for it, no doubt about it. But the bird never stay in the top of a branch of a tree and say, food is coming to me, you'll eat. Food is coming to me, you'll eat. Food is coming. No. You fly. Everywhere. Eat some food, eat. Not enough. Go somewhere else. Find it. Go somewhere else. But he will find that risk, that sustenance. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has providing for him, for them, in order to get it. Go work as hard as you can, as much as you can. Inshallah, Allah will give you your risk. But be happy about it. Don't complain about it. Don't say it is not enough, it is little, it is too much. But that content, qana'ah.